Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Just in, judge issues sick military ruling, Patriots are furious. Federal judges around the country seem to be working against President Trump, despite his executive branch powers. The most recent case resulted in a block on one of President Trump's policies. The military is for people who want to go above and beyond to serve their country. When President Trump changed the policy banning transgender people from joining the military, there was mass outrage. According to The Hill, a second federal judge has blocked President Trump's policy change on transgender individuals serving in the military. On Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Marvin Garbus pulled the social justice card and said that transgender people serving have demonstrated that they are already suffering harmful consequences because of the policy switch. Judge Garbus cited multiple reasons for his decision to block President Trump's policy change. One such unspecific reason includes the cancellation and postponements of surgeries, which seems to point towards gender reassignment surgery. ABC News reported that gender transition-related health care coverage would teeter between $2.4 million to $8.4 million annually. Those figures are likely low as they come from a liberal study. The U.S. federal judge went on to claim that the stigma of being set apart as inherently unfit also played a role in his decision. It raises an important question: does this standard apply to everyone? Color blindness and obesity are two of many disqualifying conditions prohibiting military enlistment. However, there does not appear to be stories of colorblind or obese individuals arguing that their military exclusion causes traumatic stigma, and necessitates court battles attempting to overturn military enlistment rules. Someone feeling like a misfit should have no bearing on revising military policies. In the judge's next line, he cites the inability to move forward with long-term medical plans, and the threat to their prospects of obtaining long-term assignments, as further reasons to block Mr. Trump's policy. Many Americans are not content with the idea that their tax dollars are going toward gender reassignment surgeries, particularly in the military. There is a severe psychological change that occurs in people going through this transition. Americans can't help but question if the battlefield is an acceptable place for someone who is psychologically disturbed. The ruling came down after President Trump tweeted earlier this year that he would work to ban transgender people from being in the military. The firestorm that followed, including multiple lawsuits, ended up here. President Trump then signed a presidential memo in August that banned the military from enlisting transgender people and the ability to use taxpayer funds for gender transition surgery. At the time, the president also gave the defense secretary 6 months to figure out how to handle the transgender people who were already enlisted. The first federal court block occurred in October. It is important to note that before June 2016, transgender people couldn't join the military at all. This is all new. When people call it Trump's policy, it's false. The current ruling came down only after 6 service active duty members challenged the policy change. President Trump wants the policy to return to the way it stood just over a year ago. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.